Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Kingdom Death. Today we're going up against a level 2 White Lion, and maybe we'll win this one. Maybe. Fingers crossed, right?
Well, let's see what the hunt phase has to say about it, because it's had some very harsh words with this in the previous attempts.
That is no lie. Our loadouts are pretty similar to what they have been. I have Katarina down here who's going to be doing... trying to get a point in Fist and Tooth, and then going on to the Katars to deal some damage. And then we have Guts Fern up here, who is our bow user.
Yep. Got Spear because, inherited it at rank 0, but won't be using that. Yeah, and I'm on Resourceful. So hopefully I can remember to call them Res. That's going to be easiest. They are on Spear and probably the best equipped of the whole lot. They're packing 3, 4, 5, 6 strength base.
Yeah.
Plus Spear's nice because reach means we don't have to worry about grab. And I've managed to squeeze a Founding Stone in here, which I have no hesitation in chucking if it means we're going to secure this, because we could really do with just getting enough to get that leather together.
Yeah.
And then I'm running Emergency Cash, who is
here too.
Yep. Yeah, she's existing though. She's actually not too bad on the bone axe because I don't have to worry about it breaking. So she's at strength 5.
Yeah.
Their base, which should hopefully cut it. It's mostly gonna be a lot of dashing. So I would like to not see an acid storm. I'd like to not see a triple lightning bolt.
Yeah.
And I'd like overwhelming darkness to be kind to us as well.
Honestly, I'm hoping for early hunt on this one. Just like
if
there's
early showdown, the lion ambushing us, I think we just take it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. All right. How about Guts?
Yep.
All right. Aromatic Breeze. The hungry lion sniffs the survivor's musk on the wind. Move the white lion 1 space towards the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor space, it ambushes them. And so he's going to come a little bit closer.
Yep. All right. I'll take us over to... we're going to have to bounce past severe injuries here, so... Past the dreaded blurring page. Right, okay, ready?
Yep. Give me 33.
That is on this page. Well, there you go.
Whispers your name. The event revealer tips over protruding nose in the ground. The lips of the stone face begin to move. If the event revealer has no name, the lips stop moving and nothing else happens. Otherwise, the lips seductively whisper the survivor's name. If the event revealer is insane, they are drawn in, savagely kissing the face. I'm pretty sure he's not insane.
Guts is not insane.
So if they're not insane, they gain +1 understanding, feeling on the cusp of learning something.
They are on 2 in insanity though, because of the leather mask. But yeah, okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Right, we don't have anyone with marrow hunger, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, fantastic. I would say that is a great success for a first card.
I think this is a good start.
That was a good start. Let's see if Resourceful can manage anything. Ooh, yes.
A lion sculpture. A crudely arranged effigy stands before the survivors, decorated with small metal trinkets, human fingers, and stuffed with dried tall grass. Their quarry sculpture confounds the survivors. The survivors gaze at the arrangement, attempting to glean the substance of the white lion's bizarre inhuman intelligence. Each survivor gains +1 understanding and +1 insanity.
So that would be an insight trigger.
Yes, it will, on our good friend Guts.
Okay. I really want to get Guts a grand weapon so he can fully complete the accidental meme.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I never really like the ability you get on the hunt phase. No, actually, no, it's the bold one I'm thinking of. The insight one's great.
All right, you dream
not
before you.
Others, but...
So we're going to gain Explore, so +2 in Investigating, and let's roll a die and see what happens. How about a 10? Gain +1 permanent evasion.
Oh, wow.
All right, Guts, you have got to not Not die.
Carry our hopes and dreams, Guts.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I will grab, who am I? I am Katarina, yeah. And I will do a random event.
Okay.
How about 46?
Ooh, 46. Not one I remember off the top of my head, which
It's probably a good sign.
Usually a good sign, yeah.
Yeah. All right. 46, a river. The survivors come to the edge of a river of blood. Non-insane survivors suffer 1 brain event damage at the sight of it. The survivors must investigate in order to pick up their quarry's trail. Each survivor rolls 1d10.
Right, well, this is an investigate, so already paying off for Guts. I'm just doing the insanity damage for Milan, where everyone gained 1, so... In fact, Milan's the only one who wasn't insane.
Perfect.
Okay, right. How about we have Guts go first?
Sure. All right, I'll add +2 to this.
Yeah.
9. We have found the trail.
Yes. Yep, okay. All right.
Every survivor has to do this still, right?
Yeah, we do still, yeah. But we know we're done there. All right, here we go for res, for resourceful. 6.
You realize the blood river is filled with the bloated corpses of unrecognizable monsters. You feel compelled to fish them out. Gain 1 random basic resource. If you're wearing heavy gear, you fall in and swallow the blood and soft bloated monster bits.
So good news, I am carrying heavy gear, which is the King Spear, but I'm not wearing it. No, this is a light armor set, so that will be... Give this a shuffle.
Yeah.
She's found, the old classic skull.
The old skull in the blood river, sounds about right.
Yep, I'll put that back onto emergency cash, that one insanity. So
I'll roll for Katarina here. 6. I think she'll also just get a basic resource, and also it's probably not wearing anything heavy, right? Yeah.
Nope. Nice. We haven't crafted any white line armor, so we haven't hit anything heavy yet. All right, that just leaves...
Where is the basic? Here it is. There it is.
Yeah.
I found some bones.
Okay. All right. And M rolls a 10.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I'm really happy about all that.
All right. How about a 25?
Okay.
Titans in the dark. A near-spinning bellow marks the passing of a truly titanic beast. All non-death survivors suffer monster-level brain event damage. The survivors cower on the ground, lying as flat as possible and hoping they are simply too small to be worth eating. Each survivor rolls 1d10. So let's get this first.
Yep, done that. That's a light brain injury to Cash, but everyone else should just be losing a bit of insanity.
Yep. All right, and then we each all roll. The lowest scoring survivor becomes a straggler. If any survivor has noisy gear, they get -2 to their roll, and then the straggler is going to roll a 1d10.
Okay, right. Well, Rez gets a 4. Milan scores lower than that, so it's Milan at the moment.
I got an 8 over here, and a 4, so it looks like it's Milan.
Yep. M. Milan. Right, emergency cash. Okay, let's see.
10. You will never stop running from what you saw. Gain +1 permanent movement.
I was looking at that one and thinking, like, oh gosh, this would just do it. Right. Okay.
Okay.
We've got.
Then Guts is going to go over here.
Yeah.
Oh, prowling lion. While the survivors stalk the white lion, the monster hunts something else. 1 space away. The white lion starts the showdown with ground fighting in play. Build its AI deck normally.
Okay, so I will have to... Let's see if this can do it, right? Let's see, because if we'll do the automatic setup, it might...
Take it out.
It might grab that. So I'll see if pulling ground fighting out of the deck in advance fixes that. If not, we might have to do a manual
Just some adjustments, yeah. All right, well, unfortunately, it looks like we don't... We're going to still have to resolve a rolling darkness. This lion tricked us.
Yep. Yeah, it took a little wandering there, but heck, we expected this. So, here we go. Take it off now. Oh, not quite. Actually, quite far off.
There we go.
There it is. Back we go.
Okay.
All right.
So,
So nobody is getting the Path of the Brave.
no.
So we are. I think we're all Path of the
Doomed.
Doomed. Yeah.
Yeah, because we all lost our insanity because of that big guy.
Yep. Them big guys. Right. Okay. Well, we're all at the same time, so I'm just gonna chuck them down. Let's see, a 5 and a 10.
I'm gonna call that a cock. No, that was a 4. That's okay. That was a 4. It's a 4 for this guy here. It looked more cock than it was. I got 2 4s.
Okay, 2 4s is half survival down and PTSD. That's the nightmare whale. That's your spirit animal in this world. It seems.
Love the nightmare whale. Half my survival rounded down.
That's a bit rough.
Yep, down to 2. And 2, and then post-traumatic stress disorder.
It's lose half your survival rounded down, so 5 goes down to 3.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah.
And PTSD will be the skip next showdown result. Right, I've got a 5, which is a -1 evasion token, which I can live with. This line's hitting. Resourceful on 2 pluses anyway, so that's not a big deal. And a 10th emergency cash, who gets +1 insanity and +1 courage.
Nice.
Yeah, I really things have gone well for cash.
Okay.
Right. So let's see. I'm gonna send this ground fight into my inventory, and then if you want to set us up.
Set up. Showdown, level 2. Confirm.
It did not grab out of my inventory, so there we go.
Okay.
Flip us to the showdown page. Right, so we've got a big advantage here in that white line is going to sit there until we crack it with
with
an
attack.
with the bow.
Yep,
Yeah,
with the bow.
or the spear, because the spear can actually hit without worrying about that as well. So that's, while technically the white line's gained an extra wound here, health point, even life, whatever, it has lost 1. I'm going to grab the 2 tokens. As always, these are not actually tokens, but it helps me remember that the stats are higher on all the cards.
Yep.
Yep. Right. Okay, we got Acanthus again. So essentially, we have as much time as we like to grab this Acanthus and set up exactly as we need to before we go for this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because he's just going to vibe here, and then we can like stand in the grass and stab him.
Exactly. So what I'm going to say is probably just shortcut this a bit for the sake of viewing. If we have Resourceful interact with both of these Acanthuses, she gets +2 on the rolls.
Sure.
So essentially for people viewing, the ground fighting means that the white line's just going to sit there and it's not going to draw any AI. It's basically playing like it's sleeping or just chilling or whatever. So we've got all the time in the world to just go wherever. As a consequence, I'm just going to say that we set these up wherever, and Resourceful walks over, interacts with each one of them, and then we get into position where we need to. So here we go. The first Acanthus is a 5. That is something tasty. And then the second one is a 6, which is also
plus a survival.
Yeah, all right. She doesn't gain anything from those. That's a shame. It would be nice to have some Acanthus in case people needed it. But all right, and then we can just set up. So what do we want to do with? Obviously, we Resourceful can be like, that's an attacking range for her.
Yeah.
Guts
has his bow, so
yeah. if it moves forward on its reactions, it's going to go straight to the edge of the board as it's got 7 movement.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably best we hang in the bottom half of the board.
Okay, I can move guts like.
Yeah, you don't want to be like in front, but you can be. Yeah. Right. Emergency cache or chill there. So I'm going to have to do most of the initial sort of tanking because I've got the extra survival.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we get some good stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we didn't lose any armor points today, so that's, I think, the first time this has happened. So that's great.
It feels weird. Yeah. So I think generally we sit until resourceful scores the wound and causes his discard because if Guts attacks, he's got what, 3 strength versus a toughness total of 10.
Yeah, so he's roll 7.
So yeah. Whereas
I mean, I would, and then he's going to try to shoot with the arrow first, but
open up with clawhead arrow then.
Okay, sure.
Start with that. Yeah.
And we can just say, like, at this point now, like, you're monster controller.
Yeah, that means it'll move forward to emergency cache, who's probably going to be the one who tanks the first hit.
All right. This ground fighting is how I learned the hard way to always bring darts to your first lion fight after the prologue.
Everybody learns that lesson eventually. Always bring a founding stone or always bring bone darts or a bow or something, yeah.
All right. I am going to do this clawhead arrow, and maybe I'll actually hit today. I don't think I've hit with this once. Do you mind just flipping this card for me, just so I can see the stats?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. I need to 6+ to hit.
Yeah.
Nope. No. Classic.
Okay, I was going to say, I realised you could have just started in the blind spot for this shot and then walked away, but it doesn't matter when you've rolled a 1.
Yes,
it doesn't make any difference at all.
No, I'm never going to hit with this arrow. It's okay though.
Classic clawhead arrow. Okay, so then we'll go to resourceful. If resourceful fails to wound here, then we're kind of just probably setting up again. But here we go. That is no hits because I hit on 6s. And I can't afford to. I could have afforded to start in the blind spot. We didn't think of that. So we probably just spin the entire turn now. We can do a bit of AI control.
Yeah, might as well do some AI control. Why don't you go for it? Unless you want to. You probably don't want to take speed powder.
Not yet. No, I kind of need. I need resourceful to pop the screaming horns once.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you do AI control with our good friend?
Let's see what will happen when this goes. So we've got a maul. That's really good. Bloodthirsty's bad news.
Yeah.
But maul is fantastic.
Okay, so, because he's probably going to just sniff.
Yeah, if we know we avoid the grabs and knockdowns, yes. So I'm going to put them that way because getting rid of Bloodthirsty.
And like no matter what, we're going to get rid of Bloodthirsty because this guy ain't doing anything until we wound it.
Absolutely. Right, and then... I mean, there's not much need for you to frenzy drink yet.
No, I want to at least spend my survival.
Yeah, it makes sense. No need for bandages. Guts can fecal salve up. Oh no, he attacked this time.
Yeah, he attacked.
Right, okay, then we'll just spin it forward. Monster phase, ground fighting, nothing happens.
Yep.
And then I'll see if I can get this started with.
Go for it.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, it makes more sense for me to.
I guess we could just do this till we're insane, right?
Yeah. So actually, we could have just done that.
Yeah,
so everybody can be on 3, which means I would pop the speed powder last turn.
Okay, so then we can just say I did the headband. Then it's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess also there's like infinite turns that we have to do this.
There was infinite turns, yeah.
Because like even in theory now we could just go back up to 3, right?
In fact, we should do. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you, ground fighting.
Yeah, ground fighting. This has been great. Okay, so let's see if I can actually roll a hit this time from the position I'm in. No, 2 1s. No. Okay. All right.
Pass this on.
We'll pass this on, and I'll try again.
Hopefully, these are just our whiffs right now, and we're going to do much better later.
You know how I roll. This is. There we go.
Right,
one hit. Into the fleshy gut. Right. So I have 6 strength versus a toughness of 10. Boom, crit.
Critical hit.
All right. Okay, vomits all over, so I gain...
A random basic resource and +3 insanity. All right.
Yep. Okay. I feel like I'm being suckered into...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, our bloodthirsty is gone. Right. So even if we fail to do any wounds here or anything, it's going to be all right because...
Yeah, and this gets discarded, right?
That is discarded, correct, yeah.
This seems like a one that we would love to see again, because it's just like the exact same thing. We get like a breather, can set up, and...
We are set up for that. Okay, well, I think it's bow time.
Yeah, bow time, let's go. Let's shoot 2 dice. I need a 7+ to hit. No problem. 2 hits.
Nice.
The beast's flank and the beast's knee. I think I'm going to go for this one without anything on it first.
Yep, that makes sense.
So I need a 7 to wound, because it has a toughness of 10.
Yeah, you need a 7 to wound. Yeah.
No problem. Watch this. All right.
Watch your wound on this one. And
Yeah. Oh, you know, this is actually how it goes. No, nothing.
Oh, okay. Nothing. That's fine. Right. So, you could move in on the flank, and I can step... Oh, can we... Oh, shoot. Guts being there is a...
Do you want me to move Guts?
Problem. It would have been good if Guts was, like, back one more.
Yeah.
Because my intention is to step emergency cash to here if it doesn't run forward and be the target. So I got the evasion, and then I can, like, dash out of the grab.
I mean, Guts can still move, right? Because I just shot... Oh, no, because of my thing.
No, yeah.
Can I use my survival? Because Guts isn't probably going to be doing much attacking anyway. Or much, hopefully not taking that much anyway.
This one survival, I think we kind of need that for potential stuff elsewhere. So we'll just eat it as it is, and I don't, work it out from there. So if you want to dip in on the side.
2, 3, 4. Let's attack this thing with I'm gonna just do fist and tooth, try to get that point in.
Yep.
And we will go. I need a 8+ to hit.
You got 2 dice.
Thank you. Didn't need it.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So, it's just gonna sniff. So what I can do then is I will rawhide headband.
Yep.
So we can just see what this is to get the info. So that's a very soft attack.
Yeah, just
put that back. We're going to let them all fall off into there. So it's just going to sniff. Will all be threats for next turn, and then what? So next turn,
do I need to move as Katarina, or is she going to get?
Yeah, Katarina will need to move because of the cunning grab, but that was always going to be the case. With this stuff, the hope was you'd score a bit more. So yeah. Yeah. So what I say is if we can get Guts not here, basically, my intention is to move to this spot. So after everyone's had their turn, so the lion, when it comes to its claw, moves forward, and I get as much evasion bonus as I can for this attack.
Seems
and
good.
Then I'll dash out. So yeah. Right. Okay. So yeah, you'll have to. It moves forward to Guts' turn. Was monster controller.
Yeah. Guts up here.
And then, yeah, you'll have to... So the maul will just be no target sniff.
Yeah, so sniff.
And then you're going to need to dash to not get grabbed. But hopefully you keep the survival.
Let's find out. I do not.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move...
You should move up a little bit so you you can get into fist and tooth in the butt next.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, you take it away first, I think. Guts, get in there.
Yeah. Guts is going to, I think, just exactly what you said, just going to sidestep out.
Yeah, he can fecal salve here.
And then, we'll do some poopy.
Yeah, we'll put a little poopy reminder token.
Yeah.
Big stinky. Right. And then I think you should punch the butt with Katarina.
Sounds good. Moving here. 2, I'm going to hit on a 7+.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Fantastic.
In the soft belly. And I'm a bit lucky
Yeah.
because I need to roll a 9 or a 10. No, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, yeah.
All right, good luck. Nope. That's okay.
Unfortunate, but no punishment.
Yep.
Right. Okay, so then I will attack with Resourceful, with the spear.
Yep.
From the same position. So this is hitting on a 6. One hit. In the beast's maw, right in the mouth. Okay, so wounding on a 4+.
Nice. Dang.
Fail. Okay, let's see if I knocked down.
No.
No. Okay, it rolls, but
Everyone here just kind of sucks right now, is what I'm hearing.
everybody sucks. This line, all of us. Yeah. Okay, so with the goal now of putting the line forward, I will monster controller again with emergency cache.
Yep.
Just so I can see what this is. That is Terrifying Roar. I don't want that one to be... We need to get rid of that one for sure.
Yep.
And then I will step across one and gesture at this lion. Come over here and eat me.
Nice.
It's finally going to move. Okay.
All right.
No, that is Resourceful Monster Controller. It claws and it picks target in nearest target facing. That's M, emergency cache. So it comes in and has 3 speed.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got 2 from the grass, plus another 2 evasion from the rawhide vest and the monster grease.
Yep.
So that is 4 total. So it's hitting on
6.
6s. Oof. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, not what we wanted to see there.
Yeah, I'd rather not see duplicate locations hit here. They're not. Okay, I will dodge the body, have to take the waist and the hands. I do not lose my survival.
Nice.
Okay, so that was... Arms are down to 0, waist is down to 0. That is harder hit than I wanted, but still not terrible. Then it extends its claws with the cunning, and during the flow step I'm going to dash. Let's see if I keep my survival. I do.
Nice.
So... I do not want to be adjacent at all. I think I probably... No, we should have moved guts further so I could dance around this a bit easier while you still shoot. I just moved to there.
I mean, I'm debating dashing in and using this bone club.
Yeah, that's fair. The bone club will hit quite...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, just to get that roar out of there.
Okay, yeah, all right. We'll see where things go with everyone else. First,
Yeah, I think that's fair. We can kind of see.
Yeah, because currently I got the ability to monster control and hopefully keep it moving forward. So ultimately, my thought is it'll move forward to these 2 spots here.
Yeah.
And then turn for cash.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is maybe send Katarina in to hit the back, and then I mean, Resourceful could still stand like here, right, and keep stabbing. And then Guts has a path to the back, or alternatively, if things look good, can just shoot in, right? We can see how it goes.
Sounds great. All right.
Why don't Katarina start?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. She knows what she's doing. Fist and tooth in the butt. 7+ to hit. 1 hit.
1.
All right, we got a failure. Moves forward.
This isn't too bad if it runs forward. I mean, it's going to remove some of the range from some people, but...
Yeah. All right. Critical.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
All right. So I gain a random white lion resource. We strike its stout heart, and let's see if it just dies instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, so hit that V.
Let's do it. Please, this would be such a good short video.
I'd be so happy.
Oh, that's okay. I ain't upset.
Okay, so as always, it hasn't pulled out the resource deck. I've got it now, so let's put that there. Give it a shuffle. There you are. Grab yourself a white lion resource.
Some hide.
Okay. So Terrifying Roar has now gone. Let's see. I should probably go next with Resourceful.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Because you've got the option of shooting with the bow if it moves forward. So
yeah,
I'll pop to here, leaving you a path to get to the left cheek if you so desire. Attack with 2 dice. Hitting on 6s. None. Okay, I'm not going to burn. Not going to burn survival yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think I like this bow idea. Sorry, no, sorry. I like this club idea.
Yeah. So you dash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You dash so you can then have the full activation on.
Yes. Yeah.
Boom. It seems really good. That's part of the reason for putting on this. You're hitting 2 dice on 5s.
All right. 2 hits. No.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Time for a rough time for.
That's unfortunate, but
that's really unfortunate. Yeah.
Okay. So you're monster controller.
I am.
So you can do the honors.
Okay, you have +1 evasion.
Nice.
So there's my 3 dice. You are being hit on 3s.
Yep.
Okay. We have two hits. You can't dodge these.
Yep.
But let's see. I'll try and avoid rolling the same result twice. There we go.
Yeah, just knock down.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
That is okay. So guaranteed here. Yeah. That Guts is probably going to get grabbed and dragged away because we can encourage him up, but then he'd have to spend his last one dashing. So, what I'm thinking here is, I think Katarina needs to take the hit this time.
Okay.
You and then you can like dash backwards to a little bit, just not be adjacent. I think I need to put some pressure on. So first of all, before anything else, I've got the most on emergency cash. So emergency cash is going to encourage Guts to his feet.
Okay.
And I do lose the survival there, going down to 4. Right. So if I go in and attack now and I get a reaction where it's running forward, you do have a survival opportunity to dash both of these 2 out of the way.
I think we're like, I think as right now we're spending survival anyway. I think that's probably fine.
Yeah. Okay. One way or another, you'll have to dash away from this, and the result if it moves forward is I don't have to.
Yeah.
Also, this is the second strongest survivor.
Yeah.
Actually, possibly the strongest now with the speed powder rocking.
It might be worth it to get like. Oh, I guess I got this fist and tooth, so we might as well. I can now start doing AI control.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to swing with the bone axe into the back. I'm hitting on 5s. That is 2 hits. Okay. Let's see. So. I'll just rotate them for ease of view. Soft belly and beast flank. Oh, this could actually work out.
That's actually really good. Yeah.
Target token. I could dash now and solve some problems. We'll start with the soft belly.
Yep.
So I need a total of 10. I have a baseline of 3, 4, 5.
So I wounded on 5s.
Yeah, here we go. That is a wound.
Nice.
Wound in the soft belly.
Draw face down.
Thank you. And then in the flank.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, okay. So I have the priority token. Given that, I will then do my dash now. Because I'd like to, if we reposition the line, that saves survival on both your guys.
Yep.
So, boom. Oh, keep it.
Nice.
Oh, grab that. Sorry. Move to. Just going to dash here.
Yep.
That's all I need. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, I want to have the priority target token, so yeah, it's coming for me. Could you monster control to try and guarantee it's gonna select me?
Great.
I can do it. No, hang on. I can do it.
Yeah.
I can surge for it. Yeah. So third thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the surge. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll surge. Surge with my 4 survival and 3. Okay, I'm down to 3 survival. And we'll activate the Rawhide Headband rather than be attacking twice. Okay, glad I did. This power swat is ideal. Here, it's only 1. It's 2 speed. Oh no, actually, I'll take the bat around. Yeah, the accuracy's.
Yeah, because you have like what 8 on that. You'll have like.
Yeah.
No, you'll have 9, I think, because you have +4.
Yeah. +4, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
That is. Okay. All right. So I feel kind of dialed in on this at the moment.
Yeah, that was a very good turn of events.
Yeah. Okay. So I have I'm even the monster controller.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Okay. So it targets me. Go up to 4. It goes for a bat around. Right. Sure, it's powerful. I'll have it head to here.
Nice.
And then it goes with 3 dice, hitting on 9s. Oh, come on. That is
no.
that's the bit that really hurts.
Yeah.
Because I can't dodge both of these. Oh no, hands and waists again. Okay. So I do want to dodge. Well, maybe do I just take both? No, I think I might just take both of these.
Will you be knocked down?
I will be. I'm getting knocked down regardless.
And then can we stand you up and then have you move?
We can encourage me and get me out of there.
Okay.
So I'm taking it both.
Yeah.
I'm getting knocked down, and then I suffer 2 brain damage from being playfully bat around. Emergency cash is down to 2 insanity. Okay, and then we go to cunning, and the white line extends its claws. This is where we can get me up. I'll use it off resourceful. Yeah. Resourceful's got like loads. Oh, don't write 54.
No, it's got super loads.
Yeah. Okay, so cash gets up again, and then dashes during this survival opportunity, and keeps the survival.
Nice.
Fantastic. I'm gonna let's see. Where do we want to be? I think cash probably just should be one of the ones who goes for a back attack here. I think resourceful might be the one who needs to get attacked this time. She's got this. Yeah. Okay. So I'll zip around to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Nice.
So it grasps around in the grass and doesn't find her, and it is our turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So
probably the back attack first, right?
Yeah. I'll take Milan first.
Yep.
And I think this is the one with the highest chances.
Yes. And then I'll start doing AI control with Katarina. So.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So 3 dice hitting on 5s. One hit in the strange hand. Gosh, I would be thrilled if we could hack this off and affect some of the grab attacks. Anyway, right. So let's see what we've got. That is a wound. Fantastic. Nice. Bye power swat.
Maybe bow next.
I think I'm going to surge though.
That seems good. Yeah. Just go nuts.
Yeah, I feel like my 2 characters, they have the vast majority of the strength right now.
Yeah, your
so
DPS.
Let's see if I keep my survival. I do not. Okay, down to 2. That's fine. Remind me to do. Actually, put the dice down. Let's do it now. Down to 2. So I'm not going to be surging again for that kind of stuff because those last 2 probably need for defensive stuff. Here we go. That is 2 hits. Right, we hit the ear and the maw again. Right, so it'll jump forward on the beast's ear. I guess I'm just going for the... What do you think? Like, if I fail the maw, the attack's over regardless. If I fail the ear, it bounces backwards and ends the attack as well. But I think I do the ear first. It's less punishment for failure.
Yep,
otherwise, I'm kind of identical. I don't need this dice. Okay, here we go. It is a 7. That's a success. And then on the maw, it's my second time hitting the maw. Get critted.
Let's go. All right.
Okay.
So, persistent injury, no jaw, affects some AI cards. Roll a 1d10 on a result of 5+, it flies off.
Okay, let's V this one.
Yeah, go for it. Yay! Ooh. +1 courage and +1 survival.
Oh man, this was definitely worth it. Okay, +1 courage on 2. Right. Okay, all yours, and then I'll do some like
Poking.
positioning with resourceful.
All right, let's shoot this
I'm
bow.
probably going to attack from here, depending if it runs away somewhere.
Cool. Sounds great. Let's do this. I'll go 7+ to hit. No hits. Classic bow user.
Classic bow. Yeah, it's not the most accurate. We'll try and get a better bow if we have the chance.
I'm thinking. Okay, what do these guitars do?
They're better for stabbing for sure. They're basically your fists, but better.
I was trying to think, like, should we still stick to AI control so we can see this thing, or do we just like keep trying to push the damage?
How
many cards? I wish there was an easy way to see how many cards were left.
Yeah. Hang on, we can do this.
Okay, so there's enough that it's probably worth doing some control.
Yeah, all right. So there's 5 left.
Yeah. I mean, why break a good thing? So, should we stab first and then control last, or stab and then control?
Get stabbing. We worry about controlling depending what the line is. If it like runs forwards, then there's less need to worry about controlling.
Okay, let's move Katarina.
Running forwards would be absolutely fine.
All right, 6+ to hit with the guitar. 2 hits.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do the tail first.
Yeah, that's fair. This is pretty bad if it turns around and targets you.
Yeah. So I get 3+, so I'm gonna wound on a 7, and I crit on 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, just miff. So it's gonna full move it forward, which I believe was 7.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. Okay. Right. So I have 2 choices. I could either pop the Screaming Horns and give everyone a little boost, but that I think is just emergency cashew benefits. Or I can, you know what? I've got 15 points of armor and another 9 points of soak.
No, you're just going to go in and stab?
I'm going forward, and I'm going to take advantage of the blind spot while I've got it.
Seems good.
Okay. So this is 2 dice hidden on 5s. 1 hit.
1 hit?
In the straining neck.
Oh, by the way, we should also quickly pull out that AI card too with the jaw.
Oh, yeah, the jaw, yeah. Grab that, good point. And I'm going to just mark it on the top. Not red. Red's not clear enough. I'll mark it to try and make it easier to remember. Right, okay, so straining neck.
Yeah, just right at that monster's throat.
Yep, got plus, what was it? Plus 5? Yeah, plus 5. Boom,
nice.
That's a wound.
That's great. Okay.
Yep, here we go. Right, so the likely thing here is I'll get targeted with something unless it doesn't intimidate. Yep. The worst intimidate we removed, so I'm not that scared of intimidates now.
Nice. How about just a regular old claw?
Absolutely, go for it.
So it's not actually resourceful, right? Because they're not in field of view?
Closest threat facing range, closest threat in field of view, correct. These are all the same distance.
Yeah.
Well, that means Resourceful's going to have to not get run over. Because it doesn't matter. Hang on. Yeah, the monster doesn't grab on collides. That's... Yeah. Right, well, it's probably emergency cash, let's face it.
I mean, it could be Katarina. She has, full armor still.
Oh, yeah, that's full armor and 2 survivals a bit better, yeah. Okay.
Should we just encourage Resourceful, or are they just going to get knocked down?
Resourceful's going to get run over here because of the shortest route. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
And we can encourage them back up.
And I gain an insanity targeting myself.
You do, yeah.
Let's go. Okay. 3 dice.
Yep.
Hitting on 2 pluses? Yeah.
3 pluses. You've got the rawhide vest.
Oh, let's go. All right, get ready for 2 1s and a 2 here.
3, 4, 5.
All right, we got... I'll dodge one of the arms.
Yep.
See if I keep it. I do not.
Okay. And then...
One survival. Which I'm probably going to have to use to dash right away.
Yeah, we're both going to have to dash here to avoid being grabbed, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if I keep it. I do!
And I do.
Nice.
Right. You may as well go somewhere where you can slip in to get into the backside. Yeah. I think I would rather. I'm definitely gonna get in an attack. I think I just need to go this far for now. Don't need to do anything fancy. Okay, and then will encourage. See if I keep that survival. I do. Boom. Okay. All right.
Okay. I feel like I get in the back with the guitar and go.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if it moves forward, it's going to be out of reach of just about everyone short of dashes. So yeah, go for it.
Cool. Into the grass. I need a 6+ to hit. 2 hits. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the beast's back first.
Yeah.
So 7 to wound, 8, 9, 10 for critical wound. Nothing. Failure.
Okay.
It's just gonna move forward.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so definitely out of reach of resource for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emergency cash could move in and then would probably get run over again as it goes towards. Runs back.
Could he? Could emergency cash get to the flank and just try to?
It could do, but I'm okay with emergency cash being run over because I could have it come to. It's basically if resourceful moves here.
Yep. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll activate the Screaming Horns, which is +1 movement for anyone who isn't insane, and then +1 insanity for emergency cash. I don't think it makes much of a difference unless you're planning to do anything fancy with guts. And then cash will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Nice.
We might get it, like cash might get attacked anyway, but that's is what it is. 3 dice, swinging, hitting on 5s. Oh, I didn't roll them, I just dropped them.
1 hit.
1 hit. I'm okay with that. In the fuzzy groin, okay, this could be a fun situation. It is not, but it is a wound.
Nice.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to surge and go again.
Yeah, seems to go. Sorry.
I got it. That is a kept survival.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you got a survival hitting the jaw off, so might as well.
I did 1 hit in the beast's heel. Makes sense. That is a crit.
It's knocked down.
The white lion is knocked down. And whenever it starts its movement, it can get knocked down on a 1. So let's just do the little reminder.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was really good.
That was really good, yeah.
It's almost a shame I went so late. You might want to maybe do something with Guts now, because Guts could hit with the bow on a 3+ here.
Yeah, I could like surge in and then shoot.
Yeah, you could dash to somewhere like there,
and then fire.
Be aware he is nearest now, so that he might he might get run over doing this. Is there a better 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So if you can get exactly 6 away, which I think is here. No, he's 1. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's range 6. You have to do that. You can't really.
Where was I? I was here. I mean, I'm also okay to just like chill.
If you want to just chill, that's cool. Yeah, that's
I think so. I feel like right now it's like it's going smooth, and I think we don't need to take risks beyond your manic axe swinging. I think that's going really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay then. So move forward on the. I think this is the last AI card.
I think so too. It is
Get
Vicious Claw.
wrecked.
Oh, no less hand. Let's go.
Oh no, we didn't take the hand
Oh
off.
no,
did we?
we have the no
We
jaw.
took the jaw off.
No.
Oh, we took the jaw off. Wrong way round. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, random survivor in range. So that is. That's just these two. That is Cash or Resourceful.
Oh, how do you do
sorry,
that?
Katarina's in range as well.
Is that show path? Interesting.
Yeah, Katarina's in range also. Yeah. But Guts isn't because he didn't move forward. All right. Give us a. Here we go. Shuffle of those and draw. If you hit
ones,
one,
right?
draw second one. Yep.
Okay,
that is Katarina. Okay. So, I've got a flow step now. Guts still has the survival, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna have some. I'm gonna have Cash is gonna get knocked down, and then Resourceful's gonna get knocked down and collided with. So it's gonna bounce away, which I think is okay. I don't think I need to dash on either of those. Yeah, I don't think I do. All right, okay. So Cash is gonna get knocked down, and Resourceful's gonna get knocked down, and I'll have her get smacked over to here.
Okay.
By the collision.
3 dice. I believe this is 5+ to hit.
Yep.
Huge. To the head. I think I'll.
I think you can take
I just
it
take that because
this...
I don't want to. I don't want to get grabbed away.
Yeah, getting grabbed would be worse than taking the head hit.
Take a bleeding token as well.
Yep.
And then I will try to move away. Okay, I'm out of survival.
Out of survival, okay.
5.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm still rocking a fair amount of survival so I can tank for a while yet.
Yeah. Should we check out our discard?
Yeah, I think we should. So we do need to be up before the monster's turn because Maul is super dangerous.
So we have 6 cards as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And ground fighting at some point is going to give us a breathing spot unless we remove it.
Yeah.
On the whole, 2 claws, 1 Maul, 1 bat around, and a vicious claw. That's a soft selection there. As long as we don't reach a point where we are knocked down while it's starting its turn.
And in theory, if there's a second bat around, it can't go as bad as the first one. That first bat around was one of the best rolls I've ever seen for a monster. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, well, I need to be encouraged up.
Yeah. Why doesn't Guts encourage Resourceful?
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, Resourceful. That's great. So Resourceful gets Resourceful spends a survival to encourage emergency cash up.
Yeah.
That puts Resourceful down to 3. Okay. Then we can choose our orders in which we're going to attack with. Generally, if it runs forwards, let's see, show path. No, that's the previous path. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where it'll end up if it runs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We already forgot when it moved last to do this. That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a tough one. The move one's tough to remember.
I don't know. I really have terrible memory problems when it comes to playing digitally.
Oh yeah, by the way, we don't have any AI jaw in here, right? No.
No,
that's okay.
No, the
cool.
jaw hits, irrelevant. Forget about that one. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll end up there. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll need a dash. Yeah, so if it moves forward off any of these attacks, it's basically be out of reach of everyone apart from person attacks. So doesn't matter about that. We just need to pick the order we're going in. Do we want to do most successful?
I feel like axe is the way to go.
Okay, So I will go to
Oh,
here.
no, I think that's the... That's,
no,
that's
you.
me.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. I'll go to there.
Nice.
Haven't used my 6 movement once yet. Right, 3 dice.
2
2 hits. Come on. Yeah, okay, no whammies. These are good. Well,
yeah.
Right, okay, I'll start with the femur.
Okay.
Because there's no punishment on that one. And that is a wound.
All right.
Okay, and then I have to do the fleshy gut. And not a failure. That is
Let's go.
Superb. Okay. Right, do you want to fist punch or do you want me to do a spear stab?
I think spear stab, because I might do some AI monster control so we can get like a plan.
All right, so I'll go here.
Yeah,
so if it turns out it's not moving anywhere, I'm in the front facing.
Yeah.
And I'll attack hitting on 6s. 1 hit. All right, so that is the scapular deltoid. And we have a 7, which is a wound.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to do my AI, I think, now.
Fair.
I'd love to see a ground fighting here. We got Claw and Vicious Claw.
Put Vicious Claw on top. I might go for it. Like, they're much for muchness, but I'm thinking this is a surge opportunity.
Yeah.
But maybe you want to bow. Do you want to bow shoot first?
I mean,
do you want to chill?
I think I chill.
Okay, you chill. I will then. I do my thing. I'll surge.
Nice.
9. Keep it. Okay, and then the bad things.
Little survival that could.
I've said it. This is 2 hits. 2. Ribs. That ribs is great. Glorious Main, can't wound. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do my Glorious Main roll first. That only matters if I crit, which we do not. And then the Beast's ribs. This is she doesn't have the understanding. Oh, not flat. Okay. 4 is a fail.
All right, I'll bow.
Okay.
2, 7 plus hit. What the hell? You can do that?
You can.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you. 7 plus to wound? Nah.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, probably for the better.
It doesn't maul him here, does. Okay, I'm thinking I will surge with the spear and maybe go again. Is what I'm considering right now.
I mean, what do we have? So we have this card, Claw, and then I think just 1 left, so...
Ooh.
Yeah. Forgot about the pick up face down.
Yeah. I will go for it.
Okay.
Reducing the length of this fight potentially is far more useful than...
I agree.
Okay, so let's see. That is 1 hit into the knee. For a 7, which is a wound. Yeah. Right. So it's down to a claw and a card that we don't know what it is. Sure. Okay. Right.
All right, Monster Controller goes over to you.
Yep. So Resourceful's going to get clawed. It has step 1. I'll have it step to here.
Yep.
That's generally better for all of us. Right, 3 dice. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
3
hits.
hits.
That's to be expected on that.
Yeah. That is... Oh, no doubles. So I can just suck all of that up, which I will do.
Nice.
So that is... What was that? Head, arms, and waist, was it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. As soon as I zoom in, my brain just goes, what was it?
It just loses it.
A remembered head.
Here, also, we should quickly roll to see for the move, because we did get that, so...
Oh, yeah.
Might as well roll a 1d10. Because it's easy to take back that damage if it does happen, so...
Yeah, you're right.
I'll let
you
roll.
Here we go.
Nah, it's totally okay.
The opposite. Right, so I also have up to 7 insanity, because I was targeting myself there. Okay, it's going to do the old grab, and I will spend a survival going down to 1 to dash to that spot there, out of range of its adjacency. And in the tall grass for next turn. Not that it helps it too much.
Well,
Okay.
if we, I'm gonna pretend we didn't see that card, and we should just attack this thing.
Well, we would attack this thing regardless, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Even if we knew what that card was, we'd probably if we actually knew what that card was, we would say about sandbag. But I'm not gonna AI control and go, "Ooh, look what it is."
Yes,
So, yeah. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna do Katars with Katarina.
Go for it.
Wow, Katarina has the first part of her name is Qatar. All right. 2 6+ to hit.
Wrong character you did in me.
Ah, okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
No hits.
No hits.
No surge because I only have 1 survival. That is me.
Emergency cash will get in.
Yep.
3 dice. 3 hits. Okay.
Trap time. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Okay. So this could get very hairy. Oh, there we are. So it's going to turn around and attack with 3 speed, hitting on. She has 2 evasion, so hitting on 4s.
4s, yeah.
With 2 hits. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at the situation. Yeah, could be bad, but
yeah, could be bad.
Waist and body. So that is a severe hit to the waist, but the body is fine. Yeah. She's not knocked down, so
that's good.
Go to severe injuries.
All right, emergency cash.
Okay, emergency cash. No matter what happens here, you did great.
Yep. But we want you to keep doing great, so keep doing great, please.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I saw the 7 and it bounced past the 1 and I was like, oh, that's half of it done, but okay. Unfortunate. Bye-bye. Yep, that's the largest amount of our survival gone, and another 6 movement survivor dead. Oh well, there we go.
Classic.
Yeah, you've grabbed them already. Okay, so that does put us in a severely more urgent position now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with
spear.
I'm going to step into the butt and go for the spear attack.
Yep.
I do. You might get run over here, but you do have the chance to dash on a reaction. So
yeah.
Here we go. Hit on 5s. One hit. Right. So that is the fleshed gut.
Not terrible.
4 is a fail, I think.
It is, yeah.
Oh wait, I got 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 strength total.
So
it's just a success, yeah. Okay, fantastic. I've only got 1 survival. Yeah. If we can hit 1 more wound, I can kill this at any moment. It starts getting a bit antsy. Yeah. Because I'll have the founding stone.
I guess we go for the bow then.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right. 7+.
1 hit. Okay. All right.
All right. You ready, Guts? You're gonna get dragged away
Guts.
potentially. 7+ to wound. No, Guts! I hate this bow.
I know. 7+ to wound. 9+ to crit.
Do you want to roll to see if it falls over?
Yeah, sure.
No. All right, roll 3 dice for Guts.
You got an evasion, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. So 3+.
Hitting on 3s. Okay. 3 hits.
3 hits.
No dodging. You're taking body, waists, and arms.
All right. That is going to be a knockdown and 2 rolls.
This is where it starts feeling like it's no. Don't slip away. Come on.
Yeah. All right. I'll start with body.
Yep.
Is that dead?
It's not dead. No, that's pretty hefty. That is a -1 permanent. 2 bleeding. Oh, 2. That's actually that's one of the best results you could hope for because he's got the bandages.
And then we got waste.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on.
Oh, God.
We can't. There's no way. We can't.
We just need one wound. We literally just need one.
Yeah. We can get... Qatar and Spear can get there.
I am... This is going to be a cursed run if that's where it ends up.
Yeah.
Right. I cannot go risking burning this one survival on a desperate spear attempt.
Agreed.
So it's got this claw.
Yep.
Which it's going to pick closest threat in field of view. That is resourceful. So to here to here. Mm-hmm. And then 3 dice hitting. So on 3s, I think would be 4s, but I have -1 evasion token, so 3s. Oh God.
Sounds about right.
Head waste. Right.
That's bad.
Okay, that's really bad. I have to dodge one of the wastes. As I can't go rolling a severe on that, so I don't have any survival left, but I am going to get grabbed, which is...
Oh, we should also roll to see if it does actually move.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, never. It always stays on its feet. Right, so she's knocked down.
Yeah.
She's going to get grabbed. It's going to full move away from all threats.
Right, let's see if it moves. There's a 10% chance.
That's true. 10% chance. Oh, so close. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Oh, it's over.
It's not over yet, but it could be over on this. All right, here we go. So this is one location getting hit. That is not a severe injury.
That's good.
That is a light to the arms. I've got body and legs left with stuff, and most of his attacks don't deliver severes except for the head. Okay. You have 1 survival, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I think you have to encourage me up and hope we keep the survival because you're too far away to attack it.
Yep. So I'll do that.
And we'll play from there.
No, I'm out.
No, you're out of survival. Oh, no, I'm out of survival. Okay. Right. I think I move and I chuck the stone here. I realise I could attack, but I've got one thing to do, and if I can at least... there's a crit here might provide something valuable.
Yep, I'm for it.
So if we had more... So I moved to the blind spot simply because that way I'm in the tall grass for the attack. I'm going to spend this founding stone.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, it is going to be a wound. Right.
Yep.
Right, okay, so it now has a persistent injury of basically a concussion. So when it draws an AI, which includes this basic action, on a 1 or a 2, it ends its turn.
Okay, so we have like 2 potential whiffs.
Well, 1 potential whiff because it's adjacent to me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean for the grab too. Like the grab is like the cunning.
Yeah, that's that's.
It won't stop for the triceps.
It won't stop no.
But like, I mean, we don't have survival, so we ain't moving.
Yep. Well, you can move in a bit closer.
Oh no, I'm doing that. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. This guy ain't moving.
Yeah.
So he's gonna grab you no matter what, right? Or is it claw? Is he gonna go through you?
It's gonna claw and grab me no matter what, and it's gonna run away.
Won't it target me? Because you're not in field of view anymore?
Oh, yeah. It's going to target you, so you need to position yourself so it doesn't run me down.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able to get into tall grass. You can also frenzy yourself up, which you probably should do at this point.
Yeah.
for your, yeah. So you gain 1 speed, 1 damage token, and plus 1d5 insanity. It might
one
matter,
strength token, right? 1 strength.
Yeah, 1 strength, 1 speed. Yeah.
And then we get a beautiful 5 insanity.
Okay. Yeah. You know. Right. And then as long as you stay on the line you're on, the column you're on, and move forward a bit, we can make it step to one side and not run me down as it comes for you.
Is there any way? Oh no, because it's still gonna grab you with the frickin'.
It'll grab and full move away. The other option is if you step into tall grass, there's no threats on the board, so it wouldn't move anywhere.
But it would still grab you, right?
It still grabbed me. Yeah, it's grabbing me regardless. I don't have any way of. I'm just gonna hope with that.
But it's gonna grab me otherwise, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna go far away. How are we gonna put that last damage on it? There's a way for us to get in a position where.
Well, if you are. I mean, that's the question. If there are no threats on the board, does it full move anywhere? I'm trying to think. It says full move directly away from all threats. If you hide in the tall grass, you're not a threat. So it wouldn't full move away from any threats because there's no threats on the board. Unless... Oh, because it'll knock me down. Yeah. Well, it won't full move away from me. I don't know.
Because right now, if I'm in the grass, it's going to sniff and grab you.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't move.
Then once I'm down off the grab, if the grab knocks me down, then it'll... Or if it knocks me down with the attack, then...
Well, it won't attack, right? Because it's going to sniff if I'm in the grass.
Yeah. Well, it's attacking... Yeah, that's right. Oh, hang on. Oh, you hide in the grass then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closest survivor in field of view. I'm not in field of view. And if you hide in the grass... Wait,
oh, no, I'm still in field of view. It's not... Oh, no, I'll still be field of view.
You're just not a threat.
But then you're not a threat either, so it would stay where it is, right?
I am a threat, but
not if you're in the grass, right?
I can't hide in the grass.
Oh no, that's the thing. Yeah, okay, it's an action to do that. I see, it's an action.
Okay. Let's just talk through it. I can't do anything, so I am static where I am in the tall grass. Mm-hmm. Regardless of whether you hide or not, it's coming for you.
Yeah.
So you need to stand out of range of it. That's the thing we were missing the need to grasp at. It's coming for you regardless. So it's currently going to go, let's say, you can move across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't care about range, so you're fine. You do not move. Okay. It's coming for you. It doesn't grab anyone. We've got a chance. Okay. Yeah. A lot of talking.
Yeah, but no, it's very important talking. Very important talking.
Thing about this. Let's double check that distance now. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not in field of view. So yeah, that's it. That all makes sense. That's it. All right. Okay. There we go.
Well, I'm going to gain some insanity.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do that move, which was here.
It's just across 1, so it's there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, exactly there. Then it grasps.
Well, we should see if it moves. First, let's see if it falls down. Or the injury. Yeah.
Fair. That will end its thing. Yeah.
So
okay.
It's no.
Then we see if you actually roll for the concussion burst, but yeah.
I did. Yeah. And then I'll roll for the beast's heal to see if it actually moves. It's fine. Perfect.
Okay, there we are. Right, okay. So, you should go first.
Sure.
Because if it runs forward, it'd run over you.
Okay. 2, 7 plus. 2 hits.
Okay.
No!
Oh.
This game!
Oh my gosh!
Oh god. Okay. Well, that's okay. You get a hit on the. Still get a hit it. Maybe you can finish it off.
Yeah.
Get another insanity.
Okay.
3. I need a 3 dice, 3+ to hit.
Yep.
2 hits.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Body in hand.
Wait,
I'm just knocked down.
Yeah, you're knocked down. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, I think I have to step to the right. So as close as firing field of view. I think I have to go for this, don't I?
Yeah, we have to try to win. Yeah, I think so.
I just have to go for this. Unfortunately, I'm not even able to run in and slam it because I'm just out. Hang on. No, wait. Am I? I think I might be able to slam it. Stop adjacent itself. Knock back 1 in toughness and turn it around and I can step onto it. That means it'll collide with you and bounce you away, but you'll bounce into the pillar.
Could I bounce up?
No, you could bounce up actually. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll slam. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My full movement.
Yeah.
Then I smack it. Bounces back 1 to here. Landed on top of you. You suffer knockback. It made me pick you up for some reason.
Yeah, I go back 5, right? 1, 2.
Yeah, head down to the side of the board, I think.
Sure.
Would be a little bit easier. You are knocked down as well.
Yep.
Do not threat. So I have the option with my armor to spend to move 1 space and activate a melee weapon, a spear. I am going to do that. Mm-hmm. It's all or nothing here.
Yep.
So we're in the blind spot. I am hitting on a 5+, and you're clear of the monster for the grab, which is
nice.
Hopefully okay.
Let's go.
Okay, 1 hit. Right. It's got -1 toughness.
And you have +2 strength.
I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Here we go.
Let's go.
It's dead. Okay.
Let's go. Oh my god. It was looking so good for the longest time, and then it became so bad in 1 round. That was crazy.
Yeah. It's when we're running on such thin margins on defense. That
yeah, it makes sense.
It just. Yeah.
All right.
Losing 2 was worse than I thought it'd be. But
yeah.
Well, we'll take it. Okay, I'll get us to the showdown page for our spoils. Okay, this is a big moment though for turning a corner because the white line drops a lot of hide. That's the kind of stuff we need, and we've already gotten a bunch of drops already. Okay.
All right. So we get 2 hunt XP.
Yep.
So I'm gonna level up as Katarina.
Level up on Fern as well, and nice. Fern has 2 ticks in Spear now.
And I have 2 in Fist and Tooth.
Yep. Okay. Right.
And then we get 4 basic resources and 6 white lion resources.
Yep. We'll do the aging up after that. Right. Yep. So, there we go. 1, 2. Come on, 3. Yes. 4. Yes. Nice. Oh, hell yes.
Nice.
Okay, that's really good.
And 4 of these.
Yep.
Ooh, perfect hide.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to just for the sake of speed here and doing it, we'll immediately trade in the shimmering hide to 2 basic hide.
Yeah, seems good.
Because we got them in the deck. There we go. Right. Okay. There we are. Okay.
Okay. We only get. We're not going to get an endeavor from Katarina.
No PTSD. We've got a bit of aging to do first.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Gathering a little bit. 1 more. Yep, here we go.
Okay. All right. Well, we already have that, so we might as well just roll 2d10. I'll go first for Katarina. I get 9 plus 7 is 16. Plus 1 accuracy.
Nice. That's really good for fist and toothing, and the rest. Okay, and then I've got. Here we go. That's not flat. 8, so just a fighting art. It is. Come on, something sweet. Tumble. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost makes sense based on this lion.
Yeah. That is kind of just like, value, right? There's like no.
Yeah. It is just value, yeah. Okay, you're going there, you're up there, you're there. Right, so all we now need is for the second event deck to not punch us too hard.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, so yeah, we have 4. All right. Did we get... No, our population's back down. Too low for anything neat there. A bit over.
Yeah, our population should be 8 now, I think.
Yep. We're not getting that population bonus. Right, we have nothing special on the timeline for Lantern Year 15, so you can shuffle us up and draw that...
Heat wave! It's possibly hot. Any returning survivors with heavier fur gear have heat stroke and may not depart this lantern year.
Okay, alright. Resourceful, you're having to chill as well. Skip next time, because she's wearing furs.
Checks out. Yeah, I'm just going to click on that for me as well.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my first time seeing this one, so this is new.
Mm-hmm.
The heat wave... prevents science and education endeavors. If you depart with heavy gear in your grid, you set your survival to 0 after applying all bonuses. We can find fluid. You may depart with heavy gear normally. On a A+, you may endeavor normally. Breathe fumes. Scrape boiled goo from the bottom of a pot and inhale. Okay. Intimacy. Okay. And we don't have cooking, so we don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
That is pretty sick,
legitimately, we may be doing some stuff with this heat wave. For a starter, I would really like to be able to take out Hunch, but if we want to do that, I'd like to take the spear. So we'll see if I've got enough endeavors at the end of it. I think the first thing we want to do though is push that button. Two of these endeavors are already earmarked. So
yeah, and we still get 1 endeavor, so we'll have I think. 5 in total. 5,
yeah. So two of these are already earmarked. That's making leather and pushing the button. It's actually quite interesting to do this because this chance of gaining intimacy plus the +1 understanding, I think, may be worth doing with these 2 characters because they're both
already skipping
1 away from a tip as well.
Yeah.
So if they hit the understanding, then that's 2 tinkers we'll have for the future.
Yeah, sounds great to me.
So I think that's pretty good.
We can
so.
Yeah. Should we innovate? Is that the button?
That's push the button. Yeah. Okay. There we are. Monster organ, bone, and
we get to reveal 4, right? Because we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, haven't had the chance.
What was that under? Is that symposium? Yeah. Okay. Partnership, bed, cooking, and drums.
Okay. So. Partnership is it. We may as well not bother with partnership right now because we just don't have the population to be using this. Bed is okay, but with an extra survival limit. But I think these 2 are the most interesting. So cooking is +1 endeavor every single lantern year, regardless, and extra survival limit. Plus, sometimes if we gather the resources, we can actually do this cooking event. Or drums we can use to get access to synchronized strike on a couple of survivors. That will massively improve their fighting capabilities. So it's one of these 2, I think.
Yeah, cooking's hype as hell because it's like, like look at this lion. But drums has been something that we have passed by each time, and you've always said like this is good, but we can't have another chance. So I think we just do drums.
Okay, cool. All right, so
we need drums consequence.
Yeah. And still haven't worked out to let's see. Yeah, it still haven't worked out how to properly automate that, which is fine. I feel like we've finally got a bit of forward momentum now.
Okay.
Right. Oh, they're up here, aren't they? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we are adding...
So much hide do we have?
1.
So we have 7. Oh, we have a lot of hide. Holy hell.
Yeah, we're adding 2 more to the deck, both of which I quite like.
Nice.
Good ones. We want to. We have a shuffle. Yeah, this is all, except for maybe the perfect hide. I just want to check the numbers, but I think this is almost all becoming leather.
Do we want to save? Do we need to save some hide to get some boots as well? So I think if we yeah, because the question is if we want the shield, but if we do 4 of these as leather, we can actually craft a full leather set.
Leather is always hide as well. It has the hide keyword. So there's
there's no point in not.
There's no reason to not convert it all into.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Into leather as we need. I just need to check the. Go into settlement storage or. Right, leather was down here. Yeah, it goes straight to settlement storage, so we don't have to worry about the cap on anything. I'll just keep one leather out, stack the leathers up here.
So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, so we just sort of, the only thing left to figure out is if the perfect hide is going in there as well. So to complete the leather set, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a 5th for the round leather shield. And we also need another 3 hides. So we need a total of 8 for it all with the shield. How much did we have?
6.
6. So we probably complete the armor set ahead of the shield.
Yeah, I think so.
Complete armor set is just better. Okay, yeah, the hide. Then we can keep the perfect hide separate, I think. Because we need 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. No, we need 6. So the perfect hide's becoming leather as well.
No, we have 6. We have 6.
We have 6 plus the. Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can keep the perfect hide back.
And we have bone, organ, iron, scrap, bones. We don't have any left there. So.
And we can spend one of our bones that we have.
Yeah. Okay, right, so yeah, let's spend all of that, plus we'll just toss this bone rather back to the deck. Right. That's a complete leather set.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab the helmet. I want to see the whole thing in...
Sure. So we'll grab all the bits out. You can have a look at it all. And I'll get the set bonus for you as well. There you are.
Okay. So, yeah, we've seen that. Leather cuirass is just 3 when you depart, gain +2 survival. Leather boots, at the end of your act, you may move 1 space. Oh, that seems really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then add 1 to hull. So it's going to be 4s, and you ignore bash. What's bash again?
Bash is a specific keyword. It knocks a survivor down if... Yeah, so you get to ignore anything that causes a bash. I believe, if I remember correctly, the Phoenix Razor Wind is bash.
Okay.
So you just get pushed back, but you won't get knocked down by it, as an example. Yeah.
All right, that's awesome.
Man, it's a real shame we're just like 1 hide short of the
shield.
Right, so... With everything else that we've got here, I think we could consider opening up another one of these exciting locations. The Barber Surgeon is... No, we can't do... We could do either one. Can I do the Weapon Crafter? We got the Weapon Crafter already? No, we haven't. No. So we could spend this perfect hide and 3 bones to do the Weapon Crafter, or we could do 3 organ and a hide to open up the Barber Surgeon. Obviously, this does bones with weapons. This is organs with other utility items. I think it's worth doing that because we want some.
All right, we're sitting on we're sitting on a lot of organs.
Yep.
Let's do. Problem is, I feel like the weapon crafter. I don't know. I feel like do we have iron sitting around, right?
We have a piece of iron and a piece of scrap sitting around. Yeah. We've got more bones than organs. If you're.
Yeah, let's do bonesmith. Let's do bonesmith.
Okay, sure. Yeah. All right. So that'll be this great cat bones. This great cat bones, and this. No, we'll keep the skull, and we'll do the lion claw in storage.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That's all of that. So we still have those. And it's been sat on top for a while. Here it is.
Okay. Weapon crafter. Counterweighted axe, skullcap hammer, whistling mace, scrap sword. Do we have heat?
We have heat. The lantern oven does it, yeah.
Yeah. Scrap lantern, scrap dagger, scrap bone spear, scrap rebar, zanbato. Oh. Scrap savage. A survivor carefully searches the settlement edge, groping in the dark for pieces of broken lanterns of suitable degree. Something attacks from the darkness. Spend 1 survival or die. Add 1 broken lantern basic resource to settlement storage. Long walk, gain +1 courage. And a special innovate for scrap smelting. Okay. Interesting. Do we have any scrap right now currently?
We have 2 scrap technically, 1 broken lantern, and the iron can be used as a scrap.
Okay, so we can't really craft much there because did we spend this? Oh no, that was organs. We still have the hide.
We spent the hide on the location.
Okay.
As well, it was 3
yes,
of
okay,
hide.
Yeah, three and 1. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, we have 2 skulls, 3 organs, and 2 scrap.
What the hell is this whistling mace? I mean, I want to craft one of these new weapons. I imagine it'll be helpful. Is the age page still open? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so mace isn't under this.
No.
How many bones do we have left? We have 2. So we could go with scrap sword.
Yeah, we have 2. We go scrap sword, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have 4 bone, right?
No, we don't have 4 bone. No.
All right, let's try scrap sword.
Okay. All right. So that's drop that.
If Skids was still here, I'd give him a scrap dagger, but
yeah, I would have loved that. Here we are. Boop boop. Right. It's all gone. We've got 2 organs left, and I think the scrap sword is a reasonable choice.
Nice.
Here you go.
All right. Barb 4 on a perfect hit, gain +4 strength for the rest of the attack. It gains deadly. Oh, that's actually kind of sick. 5+ to hit. Okay, yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Yeah, about the only complaint I have about the scrap sword is I really feel like the base strength should be 4.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel like, we look at what we've got and we've been on 3 strength, but the fact that it can gain deadly is really neat, and we can engineer this because we got monster tooth necklaces, so we're doing double reds anyway. So
yeah.
We almost certainly can have this active on deadly, and I think it'd be quite good with more speed to trigger barbs more often. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, and you wanted to do some of this stuff, right?
I think, given that the Breathe the Fumes has a chance of doing intimacy and a chance of understanding, we should do that on these 2 survivors with our last 2. It's like trying for intimacy, but
yeah, there's better upside. There's more upside on the failure. Yeah.
So I'm going to roll for resourceful here.
Sure.
Resourceful manages to scrape boiled goo from the bottom of a pot and inhale, so she gains an understanding.
All right.
Passes out. She has to skip the next hunt anyway.
I'll go for Katarina. Intimacy and a random disorder.
Yeah. It's great.
Okay, let's see my disorder. It is indecision. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. I can get rid of post-traumatic stress now, right? Because I'm going to be skipping.
Well, yeah. You can clear it off for next time. We won't be taking these out.
Yes, yeah, because they have to skip anyway.
Yep. I've got an insight roll to do for resourceful because she hit 3 understanding off that passing out. So she gets the Epiphany of Tinker, along with, if you innovate this phase, draw +1 card. Didn't do it in that order. That's fine. So she'll be great once she's recovered from her pot-induced coma. Mm-hmm. Let's put her over here, out of the way.
Oh, and we got to resolve our intimacy as well.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see who we've got involved in this. Right. I guess a good old Christopher Milan.
Yeah.
And I guess deduction Fern again.
Sounds good.
That way we can pass on Fist and Tooth or Spear at rank 0 to whoever.
Yeah, 1 kid.
1 kid. Okay, here you go. Time for a nice fun name for this kid. They have that, and they have this. And probably give them, I don't know, Fist and Tooth probably. It doesn't really matter too much. We just got a lot of rank 0 Spear Ferns around.
We're going to go overpower Milan then.
Overpower Milan. Yeah.
Alright, so now our population should be 9.
Yeah. Not ideal, but definitely not terrible.
Yeah. Alright, are we gonna... Do we run back another white line, or do we go for something else?
Well, really, that's up to you. If we're gonna go to a Phoenix, I'd like to have a bit more Hunt XP on people.
Oh yeah, we're not. No, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix ain't happening.
Yeah, Phoenix is up for mode. So really, it's up to you. Level 2 White Line or a level 2 Screaming Antelope. We're probably now. Well, we're definitely better placed for either one. So yeah. It's your choice, but the key thing is, if I just show you this, we're going to combine this, and we're going to combine this, and if you imagine there's a gear grid there, and look at that, we've got fully active Monster Grease with +2 evasion.
All right, let's go White Lion, because the grass seems great to hide this in.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Right, so add these.
So yeah, well, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone here, but we did it. We beat our first level 2. I mean, you're not your first, but our first. And it feels good. Only 2 casualties, and hopefully next time even less. And we can just then continue to grow from there and get ready to fight a butcher. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.